There we are.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I don't like me.
7:30.
I should have gone and got my hair cut ages ago.
Oh no, you're looking hairy.
Yeah, it's like you know what? I went once to the hairdressers, right? And this the hairdresser, my normal hairdresser, and they had a new guy there, and he started asking me about hair plugs, and I had hair taken from the back of my neck and put it on here,
Oh
and
right,
that was the
yeah.
barber. I thought you cheeky get anyway.
Where did I have that?
Oh, we've got one. Oh, we've got two people on.
And where?
Who have we got on? 5. Oh, right. They're rocking up. People
Oh,
are
I
rocking
think
up.
Colin's on his way.
Right, okay, doke.
Yeah,
Colin said he's trying to join. Pork.
trying to join.
Right, please send pork pies. Hi, Scott. I hope you're well.
Pork
I hope
pies.
you're well.
Pork
I
pies.
think it could be Scott, that.
Okay. We're still down as everybody's still a Facebook user. So
Yeah.
if you're on, please send us your name, then we know who we're talking to. I don't know why it keeps coming up like this, but it does.
It's one of them things, isn't it?
It's one of them demons in the computer.
What's that?
Colin says the link's no good.
All right, I'll send them a link now.
Right, okay.
Right. I'll leave it to you while I go and send some link.
Yeah, so we've been busy again today. I've been busy doing sort of nothing all weekend, to be fair, playing with dog hair and flowers, but all been good fun. I hope you've all had a wonderful Easter. I presume you all have. Hope you've all not got too drunk. I'm just finishing off a small glass of wine that I started earlier on. Hi, Joe and James Halbraith. Good luck, and you've done amazing with your little bees, haven't you, this weekend? So tonight we're oh, hi, Cass, Cassandra, yeah. I presume that's you, Cass. We're busy sorting out, obviously, loads of things. Hi, Colin. Are you there? I can hear you. Speak again.
Hello. Look at my hair.
Oh, hello.
Yes,
hello.
my hair is not brushed, so I apologise.
It's all right.
What?
David's having the same problem.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, we don't want that.
There we go.
That's better.
There
Is
you
that
go.
better?
That's
Or
great.
is that better? That's all right.
You can make me smaller if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, off doke. So,
seminars. Great
seminars.
business.
Yeah, go on then. You were talking. You were saying.
I
weren't
was
you?
saying, Colin said he hadn't brushed his hair. I said, you and David are having the same problem tonight.
I just need to cut mine.
Yeah, mine's crazy. Mine's like nuts, but that's okay. I don't care. It's
I just did the girly thing and threw it back in a bubble.
Yeah.
Right,
seminars.
seminars.
Our seminars this year, we sort of looked at other things as well as just people getting the dog up on the table and doing some scissoring and combing and things like that, and how to get your angles in. We've gone for some other bits and pieces. So the first seminar is
Wait. Just 1 minute.
the first seminar is with a physiotherapist, and that's going to be all about how to look after your body in the salon, how to monitor your height of your table, your stances, maybe some little exercises that you can do.
It's all about welfare for yourself in the salon. So, is your table the right height for you? Are you wearing, footwear? I'm sure we'll come into it. I'm sure they're going to be talking about hand massage and maybe self-hand massage. So there's going to be a few different things about that. And it is really important to look after yourself. And Colin, and David's going to do it now. And the way you stand and the way you look after yourself. And, I'm sure if anybody wanted any, I could probably pop in there, or one of the other many groomers, and talk about some scissoring techniques a little bit if it joins up with it. That can always be added on, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've had a few people interested in that, but there are still a few spaces left on that individual seminar.
Yeah. There's spaces on all the seminars. Spaces on all the seminars.
There is some spaces on them all, yeah. So that's salon wellness / physio, massage, that kind of thing. Okay. And then we're going to move on to Joe. I've made a few notes because Fran was going to come on tonight, but she's not feeling too well. And Joe Pay can't make it because she's always blinking working. So
Can you tell
basically,
us about Joe Pay?
Joe Pay works on Channel 4's Dog Academy with Victoria Stilwell. I'm sure many groomers out there have watched it and family members. So she's going to be doing why dogs find grooming difficult and what we can do as groomers. Okay, so forgive me because I'm reading this. I've only just written it down. Reading canine body language, pain-based behaviour. She's also obviously a dog trainer. She's based actually in Standish. She's not a million miles from me, and a behaviourist. And as I say, works with Victoria Stilwell on Channel 4. So she'll be working a lot with so it's question answers. Obviously, she'll be. I know she's doing some video slides and some stills of pictures and stuff like that, so people can understand what a dog might be doing on a grooming table at that point based on that picture and so on and so forth. So that I think that's a really, really important seminar to go and see, because the dog's behaviour is really important. And if the dog's not feeling right that day, because some dogs that come into the salon can be, you've trained them for years and they do amazing, and all of a sudden this one particular day they're not feeling right. Why is that? So there's loads of questions that can be answered regarding all that.
I think that was a general rule. Well,
yes,
absolutely.
People. I think the public tend to put boxes in, put dog in a box. We're all indoctrinated. This is how a dog should behave. This is what a dog should do, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they're a sentient being, and they have good days and bad days like us all. Do you know what I mean? That's what happens anyway.
That's it. So, I think there'll be a lot to learn in that, in this particular seminar. A lot to take in. Then we've got somebody called Colin Taylor or something.
What time am I on? What time?
We're on at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, you're
that's a good time.
Making the most of what you've got. So
is that my subject is about?
Yeah. So whether that's how much time you've got, do you know what I mean? You've dropped your pair of scissors and you've only got this other pair of scissors. Do you know what I mean? Just making the most of what you've got.
All these questions that people want to fire at you, and people love firing at you, Colin.
And also, I do want to add to the talk about, because recently I've been, I was doing some training, and every single dog I got on the table, 9 times out of 10 was the other groomer couldn't do it because it was too hard to handle. These dogs are just naughty, and all these groomers are so damn soft, and I'm trying to get into them that happy medium of it's okay to say no, and it's okay to say good boy or girl. So I want to talk about that too, because I cannot believe the amount of dogs which have been on my table which are absolutely unruly because the groomers have not handled them properly, or sternly enough, I should say.
I think some people talk to the dogs a little bit too much.
You know what? Dogs don't need to know what you're going to have for dinner.
Exactly.
Dogs don't need to be told.
No.
Good girl, 24/7.
Nice and straightforward.
Oh, yeah. I think it's overhandling, over-talking and overhandling.
Yeah.
I think you can overhandle a dog way too much.
Yeah, you can waffle. I'm sure you can, but they won't take any notice. It just becomes white
noise. We're going to tell our problems to.
It becomes white noise to dogs. They're not listening.
Could you imagine the dogs? You imagine what the dogs think. They, oh my God, here he goes again, talking about his problems. Here we go.
So basically, anything goes, Colin. People, it's a question and answer.
Yeah. And it's basically anything. I want people to realize that. Whether it's me in front of you guys talking, there's other people in that room that can also add to the answers of the questions which you have. So it's really important to understand that the question that you're probably wanting to have answered is probably a question what other people want to know the answer to also. So do not be afraid of asking.
Yeah, no question is silly. No question is a bad question.
Exactly. And if you prefer, you can write it on a bit of paper and give it to me before I start so I can read it and it can be anonymous. But you know what?
Brilliant. Thank you.
You know, you're more than welcome to do
Good
that.
idea, that, Colin. Good idea, that.
That'd be a good one. That we can do that. We can organise that, can't we?
Yeah.
You know, so there's loads of questions. So basically, anything we can just go in and randomly ask him a question, can't we, David?
Yeah. Normally do.
That's it.
And
So-
yeah, you
How
know,
many sugars in your tea?
I don't have sugar.
Okay. How many sweeteners?
I don't have sweeteners.
Oh.
I don't. I
I
don't.
don't. You know, it's really. I mean, I have. Yeah. If you want to go into that situation, I mean, I've never. I drink water a lot, and the other day, I never ever drink Pepsi, but somebody gave me a Diet Pepsi. It was disgusting. It was so thick and so sweet, and I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Yeah.
No. So I drink water, or I drink coffee, or I drink tea. If I do have a sweet drink, it's always from Starbucks.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And meaning why it's my birthday over the weekend of your show, and meaning why I tell people to buy me Starbucks gift certificates.
Oh, good idea.
Or Amazon,
Oh, good idea, sir.
or Hendrick's Gin.
Right, who's on after him anyway?
After Colin, we've got the lovely Zoe Duffy. I have messaged Zoe tonight. She's not got back to me, so I presume she's busy with the little one or out and about at a party. I don't know. Or fell asleep. I don't know. But Zoe has got a lovely schnauzer where she's either the schnauzer is either going to be coming from Zoe's or from a client of ours. I just need to confirm it with my client. So it's a lovely schnauzer. So it'll be a salon style clip schnauzer. Now, as I say, Zoe, I can pretty much put a schnauzer out in quite quick timings. So she's going to be talking about timing, how you can cut it down. So you've got an hour with Zoe, and she will be trimming a nice little schnauzer. Okay,
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, cool.
So,
You know, that'll be a good one. I've seen
Yeah.
so many different ways to trim schnauzers.
that's
You know,
it.
I don't think I've ever seen Zoe trim one yet.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know, the good thing about Zoe is she's from my era. She's old school, so she's it's not going to be flapping around. It's going to be to the point, how to groom it to the best of their ability. And I think I know I've seen her do demonstrations. She's good at that.
That's it. Nice and straightforward. No faff.
Yeah.
I wonder how many, like you, Colin, I wonder how many people she's taught. How many groomers in the country has Zoe
Oh.
Duffy taught?
No.
I know. Well, thousands probably.
Yeah.
And it's yeah.
Yeah. So bear thinking about. Anyway, who's next? Who's next?
Go ahead. Who's next?
Who's next? We've got Jason Lynn. So Jason Lynn
Lynn.
from the Afterglow Kennels. He's obviously tagging along with our lovely Tom Isherwood, who will be judging and doing the fireside. So Jason Lynn will be, it's just like a surprise because we're waiting to hear exactly. So obviously he's showing background. So he will be probably, the breed hasn't been decided yet, which sounds a bit crazy, but I'm sure whatever Jason Lynn is going to be showing us, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
So I'm presuming it's going to be a little poodle, but could also be a gun dog as well. Okay.
Yeah, well,
That will all be confirmed. I think we're just waiting on what breed is the right one at the right time within the last sort of few weeks.
He's judging gun dog.
Yeah.
And hand strip with Nicola Pisani from Italy. So
Yeah, and Nicola Pisani still has a few spaces, doesn't he? In his
on the fireside. Yeah, well, Nicola, we've arranged a Cairn Terrier and a wire fox terrier for Nicola's fireside. There's still some places left on that, and he'll show you, about rolling the coat, the difference between the coat that you'll find on a long leg terrier and a short leg terrier, and all that type of stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, and
well, the guy at the minute, I was going to ask him to come on, but he's in Australia judging an Australian grooming show this weekend. So.
Cool. And he's from Groom Team Italy, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he organises Groom Team Italy. You've met him, haven't you, Colin?
Oh, he is funny, and he's got a great sense of humour, and he won't let me trim his beard. I keep on teasing him about it. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. He is a lot of fun. And, whether he's from Italy or not, you'll be able to, I've noticed when it comes to some foreign speakers, whether they speak good English or not good English, there's ways of watching somebody do something and their broken English, it just explains it perfectly anyway.
Yeah.
So him and Jason are two people that, you should really make an effort to come and see these guys, because you don't get the chance to see them all the time, hardly at all. So it's important that people do take advantage of this opportunity, because it probably won't come around for a long time.
No.
Okay, and that's just me being blunt, because so many people send me messages. Can you tell me when you're going to do a seminar? You know what? You can come and see me whenever. Come and see these guys, because these guys are amazing. Okay, don't I mean, yes, I'm incredible. I know that, but these guys are really, really amazing, skilled, and you'll be stupid not to come and see them.
Yeah, it's like we're not. I was really shocked when they both agreed at this particular time. I thought, right, really want to ask these, and they agreed. They're not a million miles up the road from here, so I could technically go up there within an hour or so. But to get these to come to our show, you don't really hear it a lot, do you?
No, not at all. And it's it kind of surprises me. It does surprise me when people don't take the opportunity to learn from these people. And what people have to understand is, even though they may be doing a pet trim or even a show trim, you can take so many bite-sized bits away from a show trim and put them onto a pet trim, whether it be style or balance or angulation. Don't be scared of thinking that you're not at that level yet, because going to these guys can only push you to the level you want to be at.
Yeah,
definitely. Never blinking stop learning, do you? That's
all.
Right. So last but not least, we have the amazing, and I say this because I've seen her several times, and I sit there and I'm like that, watching her seminars are just amazing. Julie Harris. She can't make it. She has messaged us. She's having a family meal tonight. But I know she's going to be doing an in-depth chat regarding shampoos and ingredients. I don't know if you was it in Scotland? Was you there at Scotland when she did this one? Can't remember. At the international conference there.
That was the first time they did that.
Was that one? I can't remember. There's one
international conference. How dare you?
She did one about the the Scottish Grooming Convention. I do apologise.
No, that's okay. No, that was the first year that me, you, and Judy was up there, wasn't it? And yes, she did.
And then she did one about the shampoos and products. It was really, really interesting. And I think it's really important. So even if you've got girls at the salon that aren't necessarily a stylist, if they're your groomer, that is the bather. If you've got a bather in your salon, that is one for them to watch as well. Yeah, really, really good. Learnt loads. So so that's pretty much just the general gist about all our seminars. They are still available at the £20 each at the David.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go to all of them, it's £90, and that includes the admission for the show as well.
You'd save 35 quid if you buy it a bulk thing.
If you want to go on the fireside with Nicola, it's £60.
And that's for 4 hours. There's 4 hours. No more than 10 people in the room with you. So there's 8 tickets for sale, but then there'll be sort of handlers in there and that type of thing.
Yeah, but it is proper up close, isn't it? You can get up close.
You get right up to the dog. We want people. The whole thing with the fireside thing for us was for people to get right involved with everything to do with it. Do you know what I mean? And get real value from the 4 hours that they're spending. Yeah, you get tea and coffee in the 4 hours as well, and that type of thing.
Yeah, you get looked after, and you can knit for away if you need one.
Get bourbons. Get any bourbon biscuits?
Bourbons. You at bourbons.
Bourbons. Or as a kid, my parents, we had guests over, and they said, "Colin, go get the nice biscuits from the kitchen." So I went and bought them the actual ones what said nice written on them, and they're like, "No, not them ones." But nice biscuit.
I've just noticed, David, you're popping up at the bottom of the screen. I know we're talking about seminars tonight, but we've got a few
Oh, there we go.
Stands all up at the bottom there, centre stage, and Francine and Verity. Loads and loads of things just popping up along the bottom of the screen here. But we have still a few spaces left, don't we, for the stall holders?
For trade stands, yeah, definitely.
We've got a couple.
Do you know who's not on that list? Who's not on that list? The bloody cake lady.
You've
Oh,
not
the cake lady.
on.
The cake lady.
Oh, for heaven's cake.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
She sells out every time.
I might get bacon because my mother-in-law bought me in common one of those £600 mixers, what sat in the box in the hallway for over a year. And I'm like, we should really get this out because it's really expensive. And not that, but you know, so I wanted to try my baking skills because I suck at everything else cooking. But I might make some cakes.
Yeah.
Could you imagine it? What a mess.
Well, loads of her cakes are vegan, so obviously they've got some health benefits for a lot of people, obviously. And they're beautiful. I'm not vegan, but they are beautiful cakes. Really, really nice.
Excuse me, I won a baking contest.
Did you?
You did?
At Smile to Rescue with a vegan chocolate cake.
Oh.
Yeah. The guy
Ooh.
blind tasted test. He did a blind taste test, that caretaker there, and he preferred mine to everybody else's.
Wow.
There you go.
The caretaker? What, Kevin?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. I'm not very good at baking at all.
Well, you know, it's really funny. Quickly, when I was on the way to London Saturday, we stopped off at M&S gas station just to grab a bunch of eggs and shit. I grabbed 2 eggs, and I'm eating them yesterday with a bunch of people. I'm like, oh, these taste like they ain't got no sugar in them, and they were like vegan, dairy milk, dairy-free eggs. I'm like, which cost obviously about £12 each from M&S, but actually after a while they were okay.
Yeah,
fair enough.
You kind of get used to it, don't
I
you?
could probably make cornflake cakes.
Bev knows all the good spots for vegan chocolate, Colin, if you want to know.
Vegan chocolate.
Do you know?
So the cake lady is coming, or she's definitely not coming?
No, she's definitely
100%
definitely
coming.
Okay,
coming.
So what other stands are going to be there?
Right.
They're coming up at the bottom of the screen. So we've got Houndsley, Julie Harris with Joe, with the Asian Fusion with Pammy Carmichael. We've got Mutneys, and also bringing their Melanie Newman range, Paul, bows and bandanas by Joe Pritchard. We've got Nigel.
Joe's stuff is really nice, you know.
She's
Her
very
bows and
excited.
bandanas are brilliant.
Nigel Wadsworth is coming with Kajiro Grooming Products.
You've got Nigel and sharpening.
And Blackhawk Scissors. And
Shantae.
Shantae's just booked today, actually. Inca Jewellery. She has beautiful jewellery. She's one of my clients. Dogs Trust, Lab Tested Treats. They're a new company, aren't they? They do little small training treats.
Cool.
Pete's Pet Care, where you can buy your Quistel ear cleaning products, etc., etc. And the lovely Francine.
Francine.
She's always here for us, bless her.
Francine with the artwork.
Francine's coming,
Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's just beautiful artwork.
Centre stage, obviously you, Colin. Oh, for heaven's cake, I see you've updated it. And a coat by Verity. So we have still got a few little bits of availability, haven't we?
Very cool.
So if anybody else does want a trade stand, we can fit you in somewhere.
We can juggle. We can juggle around, can't we? Anything else? We've still got space.
I guess Bear and Abby will be there with the Paul Mac, won't she?
Bear and Abby probably be competing, and Bear be sitting with me, and we'd be just sitting there like we did at Crubs. You know what? Me and him have so much fun because Crubs is the best people watching place to be. You know, I mean, so yeah, but me and Bear and Coleman will be there too, so we'll all be there.
Right, cool.
So
cool.
Yeah. We'll do that. So be happy days.
Oh, 3 wise monkeys, Bev says.
Cool, because what we on this week? We've got 7 weeks left to go, David.
7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Come on, guys, get your entries in.
Really? I mean, you know what? Let's talk about this. Why is everybody so slow with the entries?
They are a little bit, aren't they, this year? Yeah.
Don't be all nice about it, because I mean, I'm like, you know, with Master, I'm like, okay. The workshop class, boom, it's like gone. I always find, but it's always the champion classes, which are the slower runners for me.
Yeah.
Pure Breed Scissor is always a slow one for me. And Gun Dogs and Hand Strip. I mean, And I'm thinking, come on. Let's
Same
get some
all way
entries
around,
in.
isn't it? But I mean, the poodle classes, you've got Tom Isherwood and Lover Carroll. You know,
Yeah, it's not often you're going to get a critique.
you ain't gonna get Tom Isherwood and Carroll together judging you at a grooming competition. It's not-
Absolutely, exactly. So it's important to go there and get a, it may be a different point of view, but it may be the point of view in your benefit. So always remember that. Dog grooming, yes, it's subjective, and yes, it is. Yes, they are following some kind of standard, but you know what? They will look at something, and if they do a double take, then it's their cup of tea, and that's what you want. Don't be afraid of taking that leap of just take that leap and just do it, because it's fun. It really is fun.
That's it. I mean, one of my babies that is the Salon Creative. I want that to get some more in there. I want groomers to have fun as well as the more sort of, I call them more serious classes. But I still want groomers to have fun. Come and do some Salon Creative, have a laugh. It's not all serious. Got lovely Julia Fox.
No, I mean, it's about Julia. Who's doing your Salon Creative judging?
Julia and Verity.
Verity.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, good. So you'll have fun. I mean, it'll all be good. And you know what? It's about. I don't know what I think. This year's been a little bit weird, but I think we need to get the people back into the swing of things and get back out there. And I know you'll be at the South East Grooming Show this weekend.
Yeah, I will be there.
I'll be there, so we can get we'll talk to some people up there too. And and also if people ever have that inkling of, I can't go alone, there are millions of groomers out there.
That's how you
who
make
would
friends.
love to go, carpool, share the gas money, put forward a car, go up there, enjoy it.
You're not on your own. You make new friends.
Yeah,
most definitely.
That's what it was all about for me. Was meeting new people. Do you know what? Dog grooming has brought so much to our lives, and going out and starting to do competitions and meeting people through competitions has just added so much to our lives, really, to be fair.
Most
Absolutely.
It's like we were saying about Crufts, Colin, as well. It's sort of everything will start coming back. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It was like sort of the first time pre-pandemic type of feeling, wasn't it? This time around. So
I mean, Crufts was Crufts was amazing. It felt like before COVID how Crufts used to be. It was absolutely amazing. And getting back to what you just said about family, when I lived in America, and this isn't like about me, all my family was over here, and the grooming industry was my family. They were there 24/7, no matter what I wanted. And one good thing about groomers, when push comes to shove, they'll be there for you to support you.
Yeah.
Or push you or shove you, either one. I'm not. But you know what I mean? So I think it's one thing where, if you're a person and you're alone and you feel like you're in this industry alone, then that is all the more reason to come to one of these shows.
Yeah.
And if you want to meet somebody right away, come up to me and say hello, because I'll be more than happy to welcome you into the industry and talk to you and chat to you.
Yeah. Always the same. I really want. I mean, we do all right with our beginners. We've got quite a few beginners, haven't we?
Yeah, we do. I'm excited about our beginner classes, to be fair. Because the whole thing is about beginners and getting more people into it, and the creative and the community thing. That's what this is all about. For me personally, that because it's given so much to me. Do you know what I mean? We want to try and give back.
Absolutely.
You know where I'm coming from, don't you?
Yeah. So, I just want everybody to have fun. I want everybody to go away smiling and have a good day.
How many beginners do you have?
Why you ask us these questions and now I have to log on, don't I?
Well, I mean, like, give me a ballpark, 10, 15?
There's more than that, beginners.
More than that.
So we've got, all right, so because we've split it into 3, haven't we? So we've got 10 new beginners. Beginners.
Yeah.
We've been doing it less than 2 years. We've had 8 intermediate, which is between 2 and 5 years. And then we've had 5 experienced beginners, which is 5 year plus.
Okay, so you got like 10, 18, 24.
Yeah. Now, I'm really pleased about the experienced beginners because we used to call that the veteran
Yeah.
We've never had 5 people
Yeah.
in that one.
Yeah.
And who's your sponsor for that class?
We don't have one yet, Colin.
Okay, well, I'll give each one a prize.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Each
Colin.
person. So each person that competes, I'll give them
Each
something.
person.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
that's very
So
generous.
I'll give 24 prizes away. Yeah, I mean, because to me that is, the encouragement of getting them in that ring. I love, I think they should all get something. So that way there'll be obviously your first, second, and third, but everybody will walk away with a real nice prize, and I have no problem
Thank
doing
you.
that.
That's
Thank you,
wonderful,
Colin.
Colin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Because
Thank
that's,
you.
because it does mean a lot to us, doesn't it, with them? So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, cool. And also, that could be 24 people that continue to compete, and that is that's exactly what it's all about. It's so important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
What else have we got? Have we about covered everything now, Lorraine?
So has anybody any questions?
Dave's like me. Yeah, but me and Dave talk exactly the same. Coleman makes fun of me because he says I'm like an ad-libs game where I start talking and people have got to finish the sentence. I am the worst. I'm so bad. Like, I went down the street the other day and I saw this, and Coleman would go, person. I'll be, yeah, that's right. It's because I'm getting older.
Oh, don't even go there. I'm the oldest of us lot.
I'm so, I'm like, yeah. I mean, how old are you, Dave? If you don't mind me asking.
54.
You're the same age as me. Lorraine, what are you, 29?
52.
Oh, what is it about the 50s?
We're supposed to be these Gen Xers, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm 52.
But you know what? Hey, it's fine. I'll be 55 this year and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
We're
don't
all
like
right. We're all right.
it. I'm
It's
still
what you feel. It's what you
25.
feel up here. Innit? I feel like I'm 26.
Oh, God, yeah. I could
Well,
pass that.
sometimes I feel like I'm. I know Lorraine does. Any night in the bar, she feels like she's like 21 years old. Lorraine is like this. Lorraine's like the person who's just been legal to drink. Oh yeah. No, but it's good. I mean, I envy that. I do, because I'm so boring.
You're not boring.
You're not. You're different. We're all different,
Not
Colin.
boring.
I'm just boring.
We all shine in a different way, don't we? Hey?
Yeah. Well,
We all
yeah.
shine
I
in a
guess
different
so.
way. Yeah.
So,
Right.
no one's any questions? I think we answered quite a few questions anyway,
Yeah, we
haven't
did,
there?
we
So,
did.
but if everybody
Thank you, Colin.
that's watching could do us a good one and just share our event to all your groomer friends out there. And if any of your customers want to come that's local, they're welcome to come along. Obviously, if you buy an entry ticket on the day, it's cheaper to pre-book than it is to come on the day and pay us the money to get in there. And remember to tell your clients that they can't bring their pet dogs, because if they all did that, we'd have way too many.
Barking, yappy ass dog.
And we need to concentrate on the
For us, it's about the dogs in the ring, innit? We don't want any distractions from the dogs in the ring.
That's it.
No.
So, but any of your customers are welcome to come and watch and enjoy. And any friends, family, whatever. If anybody knows of any training colleges as well, we're doing a group thing for that, aren't we, David?
Yeah. Just get in touch. Send us a line.
Uh,
Send us an email.
Yes.
Hello at greatbritishgroomingshow.co.uk.
That's it. And we can come up with a little price thing for any animal care students or anything like
that'd be
that.
good.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Okay. Thought Bev was going to say something.
Well, say hello to Bev. Say hello to Wayne for me.
Yeah, thank you. Say hello to Coleman.
I
Cheers,
will do.
guys. Thank you.
All
Bye.
right.
Bye.
Take care.